the quiet Mediterranean island of Sardinia, something enormous once walked the earth. Local legends speak not of gods, not of beasts, but of giants, ancient bones, massive tombs, and a silence that echoes louder than truth. These are the buried giants of Sardinia, and they were never meant to be found. The Island of Secrets. Sardinia, Italy. A rugged island of windswept cliffs, ancient stones and forgotten tribes. Among its oldest ruins lie the tombs of the giants, thousands of years old, shaped like enormous doorways. But they're not graves for ordinary men. Each tomb is over 30 feet long, built with stone slabs too large to be lifted without modern machinery. Locals say these were not symbolic. They were homes for real walking giants. The bones they tried to bury. Farmers and shepherds have, for decades, unearthed unexplainable bones. Skulls the size of helmets, femurs longer than a grown man's torso, fingers like clubs. Some were turned over to museums, others vanished, confiscated, allegedly, by military agents or archaeologists under strict silence. No reports, no headlines, just a whisper. They don't want us to know. The Forbidden Tombs. The tombs of the giants, or Tomb dei Giganti, were thought to be ceremonial, but visitors say otherwise. They report feelings of crushing pressure, disorientation, even the sound of footsteps from inside sealed tombs. One tourist claimed she heard slow, groaning breath beneath the stone. She fainted. Her guide never spoke of it again. The church that covered the truth. In the 1800s, a Sardinian priest unearthed a massive skeleton while restoring a church. Locals said the skull still had teeth the size of walnuts. The next day, the bones were taken by strangers who arrived in black wagons. The priest tried to speak up. He died that winter. His journals burned, his name struck from church records. Only one page remained. It read, "They sleep for now, but they will rise when the stones are broken." The curse of the giants. Folklore says the giants were not simply tall men, they were guardians or punishers, fallen angels, half-gods, condemned to sleep beneath the ground. And when disturbed, they mark the land. Villagers report strange plagues after excavations, animals vanishing, children speaking in ancient tongues. In one case, a farmer bulldozed a tomb to expand his land. He was found days later, eyes wide open, his body twisted, as if something had grabbed him and crushed him like paper. Why no one talks about it? Attempts to investigate have mysteriously halted. Researchers disappear. Photos are scrubbed. Bones removed. Some say a secret organization is keeping the truth hidden, because if the world learns giants walked with humans, history crumbles. Religion, evolution, power, all undone by bones too big to be lies. Final whisper. So if you ever travel to Sardinia and find yourself standing before one of those ancient, oversized tombs, listen. Feel the air, because they say, if you hear slow breathing, if the wind stops, it means they know you're there. And some giants are not done sleeping.